Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. My name is Saajid and today I would like to do a book review on Written in the Stars by Saajid. I still cringe so hard every time I look at that video, but I will never delete that video because that video changed my life. Hi everybody, if you couldn't guess it by now, today I am celebrating 2 years on BookTube. I don't know where the time passed, I am still in awe that it has been 2 whole years already. So if you couldn't tell, that video was a review for Written in the Stars by Saajid. I finished this book and I really wanted to talk about it with somebody, but I could not talk about it with anybody because nobody had read it, nobody gave a shit either. And that's when I decided to start booktubing. It had been in my mind a while before that to start. I never really got the courage to stand up in front of the camera and do something, and then when I read this book I was like, it's now or never. I actually remember even writing a note to myself when I went to bed the night before I filmed that video, and in that note it was also something along the sentiment of it's either now or never, because I knew that if I kept procrastinating I would not have eventually started a channel. And I'm so glad that I did, and I'm so glad that I read this book, and it has so much meaning to me beyond just the story itself, but just so much sentimental meaning because it propelled me to where I am today. And that's how I started books on my social life. I never had a social life, or the stereotypical social life that a person my age is supposed to have. I don't go out drinking, I don't party, I don't come home like 2 o'clock in the morning from the club, I don't go joyriding with friends. But I have found joy in something else, and that's this. I really feel like genuinely BookTube has added a new layer of happiness to my life, and that's not me exaggerating. Right now I'm in a position where I don't really know where I want to go in the future. I don't know what I want to do in terms of a career. I don't really like my degree all that much. I'm just not sure. The future is uncertain where career and like life choices are concerned. So like it kind of brings me down a lot, and that is something that could bring down people a lot. But my hobbies of booktube and reading have really been helpful in not letting me focus too much on that, and so many things have made it amazing. The first thing is y'all, the people, everybody. I love the booktube community. I think out of all of the YouTube communities, BookTube is the most integrated. We support each other, we watch each other, we learn from each other, we laugh with each other, we interact on different forms of social media, and I just made so many great friends. Shout out to Kelly from Rainbow Sky Child. She has become one of my best friends, like one of my best friends ever, like ever. And we met through BookTube. If it wasn't for this, we wouldn't have known each other, and like I'm so grateful that I have somebody like her in my life. And I also am so grateful to have everybody else who I've made friends with on the internet. And not just the other booktubers and all the other booktube friends that I make, but my viewers. Those of you who watch my videos, those of you who like my videos, who comment. I can't put into words how appreciative I am towards you, because you have done so much more for me than you would realize. I always knew that I wanted to do something in the realm of creating and entertainment, but I never knew what it was. I can't really do anything musical. I am not a visual, artistic person. I'm not even a writer, so it's like I've never been able to create something or put something out there to entertain people. But video making has been such an amazing experience because to me it validates me in a way where I've brought myself to the understanding that I can put something out there and other people can enjoy it, and that is an immensely great feeling. And for those of you who know that feeling, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the experience of BookTube itself, of posting videos about books and stuff like that, I love it. I've always had it in the back of my mind to start a YouTube channel, but I never really knew like what I would do. And reading gave me that prompt. It's a newfound passion of mine, and I don't want to let it die down. I want to continue having this channel grow as a booktube channel. It is just one of the biggest lights in my life, and I'm so glad and I'm so happy that I was able to have this experience. Thank you to Written in the Stars for starting it all, and thank you to all of the other books that continued it. But yeah, that's everything I have to say. Thank you again for all of your support and all of your love. I hope you have a lovely day, and until next time, inshallah, keep reading.